But, I mean, again, if you're just joining us, awesome injury news overall for the Red Sox. Trevor's going to start a rehab tomorrow in Worcester. Tuesday, Roman Anthony with AA Portland. And the next day, IKF joins them, too. And this is like an ongoing discussion between Rutschman and Sonny on the mound about what they're thinking together here.
Well, they know they got to get this guy right here. Right? We've told you all about Brandon Lau and what he does when he faces the Red Sox. You can't have him up there with the bases loaded. You got a 2-0 count here, and that conversation is going, what two pitches do you trust the most? And we're just going to pound the zone with it right here.
2-0. 2 on, 2 out, 1-0 Red Sox in the bottom of the fifth. Sonny sets at his letters. He throws, and a fastball just misses outside. Rutschman wants to challenge. That was close. I think it's a ball.
Yeah, I think it's off.
It is. That's the verdict. But again, that's one of those spots, given the leverage spot, you can live with it. Now, look out below. 3-0 to Horwitz. Sonny is ready. Here it is. And he misses ball 4. Not at all what they were looking for. That is not the script for the Red Sox. You walk the leadoff man. Bases loaded. Andrew Bailey going to come out now. I mean, now you got Brandon Lau, who, as we've told you, 21 home runs against the Red Sox. In his career against Sonny, 3 for 12 with a homer. And earlier today, he has singled and flied to left. This is gut check time, big time for Sonny and the Sox. A guy who, when he was with Tampa Bay, developed a pregame routine of eating like toddler applesauce packets to get him going for games.
Really?
Yeah. Those little go-go.
Yeah. I get into that like black hole of social media, and they started cutting those open and finding mold in them. But if it works, I would do that for hits.
I hope he had a moldy one tonight. Oh, baby.
Yeah,
buckle
big
up.
Spot. Here we go.
Sonny v. Lau. 1-0 Sox with the bases loaded. Gray on the first base side throws, and Lau checks his swing. A strike anyway on the outside corner. 0-1. Beautiful fastball. This is why you sign veterans like Sonny for moments like this. 0-1. Gray delivers. Lau tries to check his swing. He does on a curveball down and in. Sweeper, and it's 1-1.
That's a great take. I mean, that was exactly where he wanted that sweeper after going up 0-1. You start that one down the middle of the plate. It ends up down and in. He hardly even flinched at it.
Bases loaded, 2 down. 1-1 to Lau. Pitch is a check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. He could not hold up there. Excellent fastball, elevated. Fans not happy with Ryan Wills. I thought he swung.
Yeah, he definitely did. They got that right. Fastball well above the zone. He was geared up for it.
So now a strike away from a huge Houdini act here from Sonny. 1-2. Rutschman presses the buttons. Sonny says yes. Here's the pitch, and it is way up and outside. All right, that's 2 elevated pitches, Will. Does that set up spin down here?
You have to be careful of that with a lefty. Even with as good as the sweeper is, if you miss down and in, those go a long way to lefties.
Yep.
He doesn't throw the changeup often, but this might be a good spot for it down and away.
2-2. Here it is, and it is swung on and missed. Oh. He did spin it in the dirt. He got Lau. Pitch of the game, Sonny. Enormous. And the Red Sox go to the 6th inning, still leading 1-0 in Pittsburgh. Onions on the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI, Red Sox Radio Network.
In a winning lineup, every player has a unique role, different positions, different strengths, all ready when the moment calls for them. The same is true for personal safety. That's why Byrna offers easy-to-use, less lethal launchers, sprays, and alarms, giving you different levels of protection without having to carry lethal force. Shop personal protection options at Byrna.com. That's BYRNA.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
Heading back to campus? Time to upgrade your entire tech setup. Switch to Verizon, buy or bring a qualifying smartphone, and get a smartwatch and a tablet on us. That's all your essential gear for $0 extra. Ace your classes, track your fitness, and stream your favorite shows. Visit Verizon.com or your local store today. Bring an eligible phone or purchase a new phone with device payment on postpaid service plan required. Up to $649.99 watch and tablet device payment purchase with new line on $20 per month tablet plan and $15 per month watch plan for 36 months required. Less up to $650 promo credit applied over 36 months per device. Additional taxes, fees, and terms apply.
I'd finally have time to reread my favorite fantasy book.
Dig deeper. We're imagining winning the New York lottery here.
Okay, I'd build my own reading nook right where the sun hits.
You're getting warmer.
The French sun. I'll buy a villa in Marseille. Wait, what's the French word for sun?
I don't know, Kathy. You're the reader.
Okay, I'll hire a tutor to learn the French word for sun, then the words to negotiate real estate, then I'll buy my own French library.
And to think you just wanted to reread a book. New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
We are Children's Miracle Network, a nationwide partnership of people and organizations, all working side by side to raise funds for 170 children's hospitals across the United States and Canada. These nonprofit hospitals provide a...
Star Market Grand Slam Summer Sweepstakes. Plus, if our hometown team hits a Grand Slam during the September 26th game, you could win free groceries for a year. Official rules at shawsOrstarmarket.com/Grand Slam.
What an enormous pitch. I mean, really, it's one of the pitches of the year from Sonny Gray to get Brandon Lau with the bases loaded. And now it's time for the offense to pick him up.
Yeah. If the Sox win this game, it is because of that sweeper swinging strike three to Brandon Lau.
Here's Wilber Dotel, who just called up from Indy yesterday afternoon. He'll see Adley Rutschman, Contreras, and Abreu. Dotel, big stocky right-hander, throws, and Rutschman takes a high fastball, ball one. The Pirate pen is not very good.
No, they're ranked 19th in baseball. You know, middle of the pack. They do have some arms out there. This is one of them. This guy sits 98 with that four-seamer.
He does have a 5.06 ERA, the 1-0 to Rutschman. He is outside, 2-0. I mean, they didn't cash in on chances, but they did get Jones out of the game after 5 innings, even though he was on a pitch count anyhow. But this is where you got to do damage against the pen of these Pirates. 2-0 to Rutschman with Contreras on deck. Pitch is another ball. Great take. Check of the game score brought to you by BetGR for Pets, the official emergency vet group on the Red Sox radio network. Is this a take right here from Adley?
Yeah. This guy just came in the game. He's yet to throw a strike.
3-0. Here it is. Rutschman does take a strike on the outside corner, 3-1.
At 100.
Sure. I do think you'll see Abreu batting third tomorrow in the series finale. 3-1 the pitch. Rutschman takes ball 4 up and in. That's a beautiful start to this top of the 6th inning, feeling like you just got to find a way to get some insurance.
That was an interesting stat on Adley.
Saw that.
Hits over 300 in night games, 307 in the 150s for day games.
Just seems totally random, don't you think?
Huh.
Maybe you can't pick it up as well.
It's the blue eyes, right?
I can relate. I wear sunglasses more than any human on earth. Here's Contreras, who takes the ball outside, ball 1. That walk brought to you by North Shore Adult Diapers. For even the heaviest control problems, visit northshore.com. All right, then here's where it gets really interesting to me, because Rutschman needs to take that 3-0, and he took a 3-1 fastball up. Now you have a mound visit, 1-0. I mean, I think Contreras might come unhinged right here.
It's a good guess. First pitch cutter. By the way, it was at 95 miles an hour and looked all of a slider. Tons of break. This guy's almost, you've had these young arms, he's just 23, electric stuff. Sometimes they're almost too nasty for their own good before they dial in their mechanics.
Isn't it amazing now, Will, in the modern game, how these guys are just growing on trees?
Yeah. 100 doesn't surprise anyone anymore, which is insane to me.
Let's see what Wilson gets right here. Hadley at first, nobody out, top 6. Totel sets. He throws. Wilson takes outside, really calm and patient there. That was a fastball, easy-ish take. I mean, I say easy from here, but 99 way off, and it is 2-0. He looks calm. You can usually read his facial language to know how he's feeling at the plate. 2-0. Pitch is all the way through. Looked like he just wanted to see one. That was a slider in there, and it's 2-1.
So this is where it gets tough for a hitter. Where a guy's throwing gas, you got to get ready for it. He's only pitch he's been able to throw a strike with is a slider. You're like, do I look for the slider even though he's throwing 100?
2-1 is popped foul on the first base side, and there it was again, the slider. But was that a backup job right there, 2-2?
Yeah, that one stayed up. Just spun, cement mixer, but stayed above the zone.
Yeah, he just asked the home plate umpire, Ryan Addington, was that a strike? And he said, nope. All right, 2-2. Rutschman, not much of a lead at first. Here's the pitch, and it is swung on and missed, and that's the tough part right there. Kind of in between, looking slider. There's the fastball blown by him, one away.
Effectively wild, we'll call it.
Well, here comes Wilyer. I almost said it before this inning began. Sometimes a team that's in a funk needs one dude to just lift them up, and certainly Wilyer has been that guy today. Does he have another big blow in him right here? Pitch is inside, a fastball, 1-0.
I mean, even there, Dotel's trying to go away from Wilyer, and he almost hit him.
Wilyer has homered and doubled. Bouncing up and down in the batter's box, staring out at Dotel. 1-0. Pitch is a good one. Slider on the inside corner. Very close pitch, but a strike, and it's 1-1. He has adored hitting in this ballpark, Abreu has. 1-1 the pitch. Is swung on and missed. Is that the pitcher grunting like that, or is somebody behind home plate?
Someone behind home plate. They did it on Contreras' strike 3 swing as well.
Please. Fastball elevated. It's 1-2.
There's a guy last night yelling swing
all the time.
The whole night.
1 on, 1 out, 1-0 Red Sox in the 6th. Dotel throws. Wilyer takes the ball up and away. That to me is just ridiculous.
They're right by the mic, too, so you're going to hear it.
You can't have a more picturesque setting than what we've got right here in Pittsburgh. And the Red Sox trying to get a little padding to their 1-run lead. 2-2. Pitch is swung on a loop foul on the third base side. We told you last night, I mean, he was 7 for 12 with a homer, 3 doubles, and a 1,200 OPS coming into this ballpark. And all he did last night was mash 2 balls into the outfield again. 2-2 to Wilyer. Pitch is great take. That was a changeup, I think. That's nasty beyond belief, and it's 3-2. What now?
You got to think he goes back to that fastball. He's kind of found the command with it the last few pitches. It's 100.
3-2. Adley leading at first. Abreu waits. Here's the pitch, and it is swung and grounded on the right side. Probably a double play. Hit hard, but over to second for 1. Relay to first. 2. Double play. A nail-biter in Pittsburgh. 1-0 Red Sox. Bottom 6 next. The Shaws and Star Market. WEI Red Sox Radio Network.
I'll adopt a cat.
Just a cat, Sean? This is a New York Lottery win we're talking about.
I'd get the ultra-rare, hairless cat known as the Minskin.
Then?
I'd turn my garage into a rescue menagerie for all furless felines.
And when that gets too full?
I'll purchase land in the Catskills for them to sunbathe in hairless abandon.
Only cats.
All hair-free animals looking to roam in bald, beautiful peace.
Can I come?
Do you have hair?
New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
When a child needs care, whether it's recovery from a life-changing event or managing a lifelong condition, Children's Miracle Network hospitals are there for them. These hospitals are also nonprofit organizations, and right now they're doing more with less, at a time when children's healthcare is becoming more urgent and complex. That's why Children's Miracle Network is inviting you to join our movement to ensure all kids get the care they need. Learn more at cmn.org/pledge.
Las Vegas was built for stars. And on August 22nd, two of boxing's biggest take center stage. Rolly Romero never follows the script.
This is my game.
Teofimo Lopez has never needed one.
This guy's got a big mouth.
For years, they've had plenty to say.
All you do is talk.
But with World Championship gold on the line, can they back it?
Teo, I'm here. I'm going all in.
It's time to put up or shut up. Rolly Romero versus Teofimo Lopez. August 22nd.
I'll shut you up.
Watch on DAZN and DAZN on Prime Video.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer at a beverage manufacturing plant, he starts his day knowing every line is ready to run because Grainger delivers the industrial-grade products he needs to keep mixers, conveyors...
Right now at springersjewelers.com.
Insurance Foundation is dedicated to striking out cancer by supporting the Jimmy Fund. For every strikeout from a Red Sox pitcher during the 2026 season, the Arbella Insurance Foundation will donate $50 to the Jimmy Fund. Here for the Jimmy Fund, here for good.
Sonny Gray, who's only thrown 70 pitches through 5 innings, got the huge strikeout of Lau. Facing Brian Reynolds in front of a packed house at PNC. 1-0 Red Sox. This has been stressful tonight, as so many have in the last week plus, as Reynolds fouls it back. Look, baseball's not always going to be the joyride that it was over 32 and 5, but these last 8 games have been particularly stressful in terms of the lack of clutch hitting for the Red Sox.
Yeah, just not scoring early, right? You don't really see the offense come alive till it's the 8th, 9th inning, then it's too late.
0-1 the pitch. Ground ball toward first. Contreras boxes it around a little bit, but picks it up with a bare hand. Sonny, great job covering. And they get Reynolds out, number 1. It's almost like Wilson just got anything in front of that baseball. Maybe the wrist got it more than the glove.
Yeah, it took a late bounce on him that came up his arm, off his chest, fell in front of him, stuck with it, made a nice play, didn't panic.
Esmeralda and Valdez. Bullpen report, by the way, brought to you by Interlock Metal Roofing. Visit interlockroofing.com and never re-roof again. Sox are hoping not to need their bullpen for a while. The big question tomorrow is, are the Pirates going to stick with Paul Skeens, who's really been roughed up his last 5 starts?
Yeah, they have a day off on Monday. They could push him back a couple days, get us some extra rest. Bullpen day. I think a lot of that depends on how it goes today, but Jones didn't work that deep into this one.
Esmeralda Valdez heading right against Sonny. Pitch inside. Sonny is so exacting and particular about everything he does. His whole routine, start days, non-start days. And because of that, it is no surprise he perfectly covers first base every single time. I mean, anything to the right side, he's on a beeline. 1-0 is a soft ground ball on the third base side. Durbin, a do-or-die, bare hand try. Throws to first, not in time. The Pirates have had so much of that in this series. That is just horrendous luck for Sonny. Swinging bunt hit, and the tying run is aboard.
Yeah, nice play by Durbin. I mean, he's playing back on the righty with some pop. Comes in hard, bare hands it clean, makes a good throw, just not in time.
Here now Ronnie Simon, who's been a hot hitter. Sonny is, I would say, as different as any pitcher I've been around in terms of just his self-belief, his characteristics, the routine that he's got. Pitch is a ground ball to short, might be 2. Monasterio takes it to the bag himself. He leaps, he throws to first in time. Nice play by Monasterio. 6-3, inning over. Sonny, his routine is working again. We go to the 7th inning, 1-0 Red Sox in the Shaw's and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
In a winning lineup, every player has a unique role, different positions, different strengths, all ready when the moment calls for them. The same is true for personal safety. That's why Byrna offers easy-to-use, less lethal launchers, sprays, and alarms, giving you different levels of protection without having to carry lethal force. Shop personal protection options at Byrna.com. That's BYRNA.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
Heading back to campus? Time to upgrade your entire tech setup. Switch to Verizon, buy or bring a qualifying smartphone, and get a smartwatch and a tablet on us. That's all your essential gear for $0 extra. Ace your classes, track your fitness, and stream your favorite shows. Visit Verizon.com or your local store today. Bring an eligible phone or purchase a new phone with device payment on postpaid service plan required. Up to $649.99 watch and tablet device payment purchase with new line on $20 per month tablet plan and $15 per month watch plan for 36 months required. Less up to $650 promo credit applied over 36 months per device. Additional taxes, fees, and terms apply.
I'll adopt a cat. Just a cat, Sean? This is a New York Lottery win we're talking about.
I'd get the ultra-rare, hairless cat known as the Minskin.
Then?
I'd turn my garage into a rescue menagerie for all furless felines.
And when that gets too full?
I'll purchase land in the Catskills for them to sunbathe in hairless abandon.
Only cats.
All hair-free animals looking to roam in bald, beautiful peace.
Can I come?
Do you have hair?
New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
You've still got it, but your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight illnesses like pneumococcal pneumonia and RSV. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. See more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by...
Full line that'll put goosebumps on your goosebumps. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop your local Nissan store and NissanUSA.com today.
But it's a post-game show after a win for the Red Sox. Caleb Durbin to lead it off in the top of the seventh. Reagan Check is our great in-booth engineer and producer. We got Tags with us, too. Full house. Nesson is off. Fox has the telecast tonight. Tags played golf today with Loomer and Johnson. Here's the pitch. And TC, a strike on the outside corner. I'm sure Tags was the winner of that match. He smiles, which means he was.
I think you told me Lou won by 2 strokes.
0-1 to Durbin. The pitch is a high fastball. 1-1.
Allegedly, of course. TC break 100?
He will not say. Not going to besmirch any reputations. 1-1. That's a hard no. The pitch to Durbin is outside. Wilber Dotel, who showed great stuff in the 6th innings, on again for the 7th. The Red Sox have had so many chances, and they've gotten the leadoff guy aboard a bunch. Again, 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. 2-1 to Caleb. Pitch is popped up on the right side. Get into the seats. It will over the dugout. Out of play, and it's 2-2. What toughness and grit on display from Durbin. He's still got that pinky on the left hand cut out, taped up finger.
Yeah, it's only going to get, so much better. He's playing every day. He's hitting, he's throwing, he's doing everything. So it's going to take some time. It's going to bug him for a while. He refuses to come out of the lineup.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Duran out on deck to pitch. He is outside. It's interesting. That person should get escorted out, by the way. But anyhow, it's normal humans would just do nothing for weeks, whereas he's swinging a bat and playing third base. 3-2 to Durbin. Pitch is up and in, ball 4. And the Red Sox again get the leadoff man aboard. They did it in the last inning, the 6th. They did it in the 4th. They have had so many opportunities. Trying to cash one in here, and now Jarren Duran. You wonder whether the Red Sox think about small ball right here.
Definitely. This is not by any means an easy guy to bunt off. He's throwing 100. He's all over the place. But you got to take your shot here early in this count. Try to get something down, Durbin over.
Jarren has twice struck out. He's not bunting. He takes a strike on the inside corner. Well, with Massa leaving with a hamstring injury tonight, Duran has really not excelled in the leadoff spot tonight. It is so important that Roman gets down into the minor leagues and gets right and can take that job on down the stretch, which is not easy to do. 0-1 to Duran. He fouls it off so late there. And it is 0-2. Subaru of New England scoreboard. So much love. Don't miss the Subaru of New England A Lot to Love event. Get yours at SubaruofNewEngland.com. Mariners and Astros in a huge series. Bottom 7 tonight. Seattle 5, Houston 2.
I wouldn't mind seeing Durbin on the move.
0-2. Held at first by Horwitz. He's not going. The pitch is skied high into left field. It'll hang up for Valdez. Over toward the line where the grass meets the dirt. And there's one away. You got Monasterio and Sogard up next, 2 contact hitters. The Red Sox had a chance like this last night with Eli White, and they didn't bunt. Same thing here with Durant. Those spots kind of screamed small ball to me in a 1-run game.
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right, here comes Andrew Monasterio, who really had a battling, excellent at-bat as last time that ended in a fly ball to center. Double play depth behind Dotel. The pitch is way outside. Well, you got unlimited drink service in the club level by the crowd mics. That's being shown here now.
The group's growing. It's like 3 or 4 people doing it now.
No thanks. 1-0 to Monasterio. One way to quiet them. Here's the pitch, and it is a strike. Fastball right on the inside corner, 1-1. I'm not sure one time all season long Andrew has walked by me and not said something kind. Here's a line drive into right field. Very well hit, but on the run, back to get it is Simon. Just in front of the warning track. He's there. Great swing and unlucky for Mona. And they're 2 down.
Yeah, he got him a cutter down in the zone. Middle of the plate, but down. Went down and got it. Shot it to right. It's a really nice play out and right. I thought that had a chance to get past him and into the corner.
He likes to make fun of you and I because we're friendly. We're together all the time. Today, going back into the clubhouse, he did the thing that like teenage kids do with the 2 hands making a heart symbol. I love Mona, and he has been great. All right, here's Sogard, 9-hole hitter. I think Durbin, to your point, thinking about it here, fastball high, ball 1. Because Sogard acts kind of as a leadoff hitter. You got Siegler after him, so it's not your typical, if you run into an out, you have the 9-hole hitter up.
Dotel's really quick to the plate. He's mixed in some very quick slide steps as well.
Impressive for a young guy. 1-0. Durbin not going. The pitch is high, way high with a fastball, and it's 2-0. So the Mariners lead the Astros 5-2. It's amazing. Houston 3 games over 500. They lead that division. Earlier today, the Tigers won their series. Rather, the White Sox beat the Tigers to win that series 4-3, 2-0. Caleb dancing around at first. The pitch is a strike on the inside corner. Again, Louis Varland got the save for the Blue Jays. They beat the Yanks 4-1.
I mean, there's like 5 or 6 teams in that fight for that 3rd wild card spot right now within a couple games.
It's amazing. 2-1. Pitch is a high flight on the left field line, slicing toward the seats. It'll get into them, foul. So the Yankees are at 68 and 55. They are right now 2.5 games ahead of the Red Sox. Sox 5.5 games clear of Toronto, Minnesota, Texas, and Detroit. And then half a game further than that is Baltimore, and 1 game further back is Cleveland. Crazy. 2-2 to Sogard. 1-0 Red Sox in the top of the 7th. Caleb a bigger lead now. Long set. Pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. And that's an awesome fastball again. 99 and the inning is over. One of those nights for the Sox. Stretch time in Pittsburgh. Brought to you by Jeffrey Glassman Injury Lawyers. Hurt in a car or work accident. 617-777-7777. Boston's go-to injury attorney for over 30 years. All right, to the 7th, the bottom half. 1-0 Sox in the Shaw's and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
First, I take a sabbatical, then do absolutely nothing.
Glorious. But what, You'd win the New York lottery, then do nothing?
Well, I'd also commission a cutting-edge mobile bed, so I never stop doing nothing, even when I leave my house.
Okay, but how can you do even less?
Well, I'll spend 6 months living with a Honduran capuchin monkey troupe to learn how to pick things up with my feet, so I never have to lift a finger again.
Oh, you'll be a hit at dinner parties. New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
The next time you're at the checkout register, look for the balloon, because a donation to Children's Miracle Network has the power to change lives. Children's Miracle Network supports 170 children's hospitals across the United States and Canada. These nonprofit hospitals provide care for all kids, from routine checkups to life-changing treatments. So look for the balloon and make a big change for a kid near you. Learn more at cmn.org.
With Hotels.com, members save up to 20% on hotels. That means stretching your travel budget further, more nights, better upgrades, or more trips altogether. Whether it's a last-minute escape or a long-planned getaway, becoming a member means paying less for the same stay. Join Hotels.com and book now. Terms apply.
Book a loved by guest property with Vrbo, and you get a top-rated vacation rental that's loved for all the right reasons.
I love my Vrbo for the location.
Good reason.
Oh, and for the pool, because pools are cool.
I feel the love. Book a Vrbo.
Gonzalez leading it off for the Pirates in the bottom of the 7th inning. 1-0 Red Sox. Sonny Gray has, as of now, has spun another masterpiece. He's got 8 strikeouts. Pirates do have 6 hits, but Sonny has navigated around them beautifully. Here's the pitch. Strike on the outside corner to Gonzalez, who's 0 for 2. Rivalry Report sponsored by Riverwalk, spacious senior apartments on River Spring Living's 32-acre New York City campus overlooking the Hudson. 1-1, Durbin in at third. Everybody else backed up for this left-handed hitter. 0-1, pitch. Foul back. That was elevated enough with a cutter, and it's 0-2.
Sonny looks good. I mean, he's still pounding the zone. Velo's staying the same. This will just be pitch 78 for him, so he's in a good spot.
Ride him as long as you can.
Yeah, I mean, no Garrett Whitlock. Obviously, he's on the IL. Still have some guys out there that are fresh.
Looks like Eric Miller has started to play catch. 0-2. He is a ground ball up the middle, right side, backhanded by Sogard on a slide. Comes to his feet, throws to first, huge play, and a great one away.
Yeah, you love that. Ball hit hard to Sogard's right, up the middle, leaves his feet, just slides a bit to keep the body low, keep the eyes behind the baseball. It's a nice play for out number 1.
Well, you and I both know who Eric Miller is up for.
Yes, we do.
He's getting hot in a hurry. Sonny is trying to render that moot. It might be the case that you just let Sonny go until Lau comes back up. We will see. Tremendous effort tonight by Mr. Gray as a pitch to Jake Mangum is on the outside corner for strike 1. We had another sellout here at PNC with the Red Sox in town. 0-1. Pitch. Ground ball again to Sogard. Easier chance here to his right. He's got the second room service hop throw to first. Mangum was running hard, but he's out by plenty. Yeah, they're 2 down. This is such a frustrated fan base. I mean, it's a wonderful sports town. When they're winning, there are few places better. But these Pirates, as much as they have harvested so many young talents and had glimmers of hope, they have been in the absolute desert now for the better part of a decade. Here's Rafael Flores Jr. Pitch is fouled on the first base side.
Is this the only city? This is truly a question I want to know the answer to. You might know. Is this the only city where all the major sports teams have the same colors?
I think that's right. Yeah.
I'm just thinking about that. That's where my brain's at. Sorry.
It can happen.
Squirrel.
0-1. The pitch is outside. And it is part of its delight in a lot of ways. I mean, you're just walking around town, there's just black and yellow everywhere. The bridges are painted yellow. I mean, guys and girls have got Steelers jerseys, Penguins jerseys, Pirates jerseys all over the place. 1-1. Sonny throws, and a ground ball foul on the third base side. I always think it's a pretty good marker of where a franchise is as to where the breakdown is in jerseys worn that are like past greats and current. And there are way more Clemente and Stargell jerseys than anyone, including Skeens, who's on this team right now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They just haven't been good enough. They don't spend enough. They did in the offseason. They tried to get O'Hearn and Lau. But you're just not, from an ownership perspective, leading into the way that they need to. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 down, bottom 7. Now the lights from the downtown skyline reflecting off the Allegheny River. It's like every hour this sightline offers a new delight. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gray into the wind. He throws after a hesitation, and it's way outside. I can't remember one time he's done that all season. Little Johnny Cueto, and it's 2-2.
You can count it on one hand, and about half of it. I think I remember him doing it maybe twice.
It's a dangerous hitter right now, Flores, who's been hot. 2-2. Sonny throws, and a fastball just outside. That was a ball, and it's 3-2. Sonny trying to dig deep right here. He's thrown 85 pitches. 3-2. Line drive into right field. Well hit. Back under Abreu. In front of the warning track. He's there on the run to make the play. And that is outstanding stuff from Sonny Gray. He won a long, long battle there with Flores. And the Red Sox get out of that bottom of the 7th inning with a 1-run lead. Sonny, awesome, on the Shaws and Star Market, WEI Red Sox Radio Network.
In baseball, range can make all the difference. That extra step to field a ball, make the throw, and get the out. In life, Byrna gives you that same advantage, helping you keep potential threats at a distance with easy-to-use, less lethal protection effective up to 60 feet away. Stay in control without having to carry lethal force. Shop personal protection at Byrna.com. That's BYRNA.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
New shoes, new clothes, brand new grade. Switch to Verizon to make sure their tech keeps up. This back-to-school season, buy or bring any Android phone and get a Samsung Galaxy tablet on us. Get your kids ready for the school year without breaking the bank. Visit Verizon.com or your local store today. Bring an Android phone or purchase a new phone with device payment on postpaid service plan required. $329.99 tablet device payment purchase with new line on $20 per month tablet plan for 36 months required. Less $330 tablet promo credit applied over 36 months. Additional taxes, fees, and terms apply.
I'll adopt a cat. Just a cat, Sean? This is a New York Lottery win we're talking about.
I'd get the ultra-rare, hairless cat known as the Minskin.
Then?
I'd turn my garage into a rescue menagerie for all furless felines.
And when that gets too full?
I'll purchase land in the Catskills for them to sunbathe in hairless abandon.
Only cats?
All hair-free animals looking to roam in bald, beautiful peace.
Can I come?
Do you have hair?
New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
The next time you're at the checkout register, look for the balloon, because a donation to Children's Miracle Network has the power to change lives. Children's Miracle Network supports 170 children's hospitals.
For the Pirates.
Get moving for dairy deals at Shaw's and Star Market. Select varieties of 6 to 8 ounce Lucerne bar, shredded or sliced cheese, and 16 ounce sour cream. Just $1.99 when you use the digital coupon.
To be honest, I don't think you leaned in enough to the moo part of that.
No, I'm boring. Can't get into it.
4 O's. Moo. We'll be back at Shaw's on Monday. Red Sox have one more here tomorrow. Weather permitting, the forecast looks horrendous here in Pittsburgh.
Let me check that.
Yeah. Jemai Jones is going to pinch hit here for Siegler as we go into the top of the 8th inning. And in the DH spot, no defensive ramifications for this. So Jones sees Soto wanting a new baseball before he sees the first pitch of this inning. I mean, against lefties, Jemai Jones has been awesome. Soto on for the 52nd time. The pitch is swung on and fouled back. I mean, that is what he's done. Well, he's ready to hit these lefties, and he's done damage.
He got a good two-seamer to hit right there, first pitch. He'll want that one back. Once Soto can get ahead of you and get to that slider, that thing is a wipeout.
0-1. Pitch is swung on and missed. There's another heater, elevated, and it is 0-2. Jemai's hot, 5 for his last 7. With 3 runs scored, a couple of doubles, and 2 steals. But he's not been on the field much of late. 0-2. Here's a pitch, and it's popped up on the right side toward the first baseman Horwitz behind the bag. He's there to make the play. Oh, wait a minute, that's not easy. He hadn't played since Sunday against the Athletics. No action in the Toronto series, nor yesterday here in Pittsburgh. So now he's retired, 1 down, and here comes Cedon. That's life as a bench player. Not easy.
Not easy at all.
Man, this is so reminiscent of what we had in Toronto. Here's a ground ball on the right side off the bat of Cedon. That's going to head for the corner. Cedon is going to turn around first, head for second. The ball's bobbled. He's going to head to third. Cedon, say insurance, please. He is over to third with 1 down in the 8th inning. Beautiful inside-out swing. It'll be a double and an error for Rafaela.
That's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Got a fastball, two-seamer up and in. It kind of beat him, but he stayed inside it, shot it right inside the bag, and then Simon out there and right as Rafael was just coasting into a double. It just hit the wall and got just past him for a stand-up triple.
All right, here's a big spot for Rutschman. Cedon at third, infield obviously, and the pitch is a strike on the outside corner. Now, they will charge Simon with an error down there on the corner. 0-1 to Rutschman, who has twice struck out and walked. 0-1. 1-0 Sox in the 8th. Pitch is inside. As you said so well earlier, he missed 3 weeks. It's hard to hit at the big league level without consistent ABs. Adley could get the run home in so many ways right here. 1-1 the pitch is swung on a miss, and we've seen a lot of swings like that. Again, it's understandable, but I mean, these are off balance, almost losing your footing swings, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not seeing off speed well. He's seen some solid swings on heaters and on time with those, but spin has really been an issue here since he's come back.
So now in a 1-2 hole against a guy with great stuff. Cedon at third with 1 out. Pitch is swung and grounded towards short. No contact play on its right at Gonzalez. He's playing in and throw to first in time. And they're 2 down. In that spot, Will, is the lack of contact play due to the fact that you got Contreras and Abreu coming?
There's that, and it's one of those you let the base runner read. If it's right at a defender, you just can't run into an out.
And that definitely would have been one.
Yeah, big time.
All right, here's Wilson. He's walked and twice struck out. 1-0 Red Sox. Another chance with runners in scoring position. Pitch is inside. Got a really good, nice sliding stop there by Flores. For ball 1, the Red Sox now 0 for 6 with runners in scoring position. And again, I don't see any way that Rutschman bats third tomorrow. Not the way that he looks. It'll take time. And for now, other better options. 1-0 to Contreras. The pitch is skied into center field. Hit well, but it hangs up for Mangum. You would have loved that with 1 out, not with 2. Once again, the Red Sox leave runners in scoring position. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Eric Miller, 1-0 Sox lead on the Shaw's and Star Market, WEI Red Sox Radio Network.
I'll adopt a cat.
Just a cat, Sean? This is a New York Lottery win we're talking about.
I'd get the ultra-rare, hairless cat known as the Minskin.
Then?
I'd turn my garage into a rescue menagerie for all furless felines.
And when that gets too full?
I'll purchase land in the Catskills for them to sunbathe in hairless abandon.
Only cats.
All hair-free animals looking to roam in bald, beautiful peace.
Can I come?
Do you have hair?
New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
If you have an aging parent and a full calendar like I do, then consider calling Synergy Home Care. Synergy Home Care is there for my mom when I can't be. They make sure mom gets a nutritious meal, that she's clean and comfortable, and that she stays safe at home. They even take her to doctor's appointments if I need the help. With Synergy Home Care, Mom gets what she needs. And I get what I need, to just be her daughter. Call Synergy Home Care today.
This year, New York State Parks and Historic Sites invites you to discover the diverse voices, untold stories, and lasting impact of the American Revolution. Revisit the Revolution at more than 45 historic sites and state parks, showcasing our nation's shared history through immersive demonstrations, historic exhibitions, and so much more. Explore online, on-site, or on the road. Start exploring today by visiting parks.ny.gov.
Las Vegas was built for stars. And on August 22nd, 2 of boxing's biggest take center stage. Rolly Romero never follows the script.
This is my game.
Teofimo Lopez has never needed one.
This guy's got a big mouth.
For years, they've had plenty to say.
Inning. Main moment of the game brought to you by visitmaine.com. Baseball in Boston today, Maine adventures tomorrow. Beaches, mountains, and small town escapes at visitmaine.com. Right now, it's the Wilyer Abreu home run and the Sonny Gray strikeout of Brandon Lau with the bases loaded, tied for that honor. By the way, stay tuned after the game for the Nissan post-game show. You deserve a car that thrills you. Nissan's got an exciting full lineup. Put goosebumps on your goosebumps. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop your local Nissan store and nissanusa.com today. All right, here's Eric Miller, flame-throwing lefty. You'll see Triolo, Horwitz, and yes, Brandon Lau. Caleb Durbin was way back at third. Now he jogs in. Plays about 2 feet behind the bag as Miller throws the first pitch sinker for ball 1.
Yeah, I would try to do that at third base. Try to deke the guy, make him think I'm back, and then come in as the pitches come in, and he can bunt into an out.
1-0 the pitch is a strike. Good one from Miller. That's the whole thing with this guy. His stuff is electric. He needs strike throwing.
And he has been. Since he's come over, he's looked really good.
1-1. Pitch is another good one. Slider on the inside corner, 1-2. Well, this is what made the Rays, and for a while the Braves and so many other teams, the Mariners, so special at acquiring pitchers and making them better. 1-2. Miller throws, and he misses with an intentional slider low, and it's 2-2. If you can get guys with awesome stuff to throw more strikes and get ahead more, you have a magic recipe.
Yeah, I mean, you have some of these guys who get so much swing and miss and weak contact in the strike zone. I mean, that's the special sauce.
2-2. The pitch is lined up the middle, but right at Sogard, playing perfectly behind the second base bag. 1 down. Pitching change brought to you by JetBlue, the official airline of Boston Sportsbook, now jetblue.com. Toronto scoreless 7th inning with a couple of strikeouts. I mean, this dude, since the 19th of June, has allowed no earned runs in 18 games. Eric Miller. Here's Spencer Horwitz. Strike on the outside corner.
He's yet to give up a base hit when a righty has 2 strikes on him on that slider. Like, it's just, he can throw it for strikes, but then it just gets so nasty in 2-strike counts.
None of these Pirates have seen Miller. The 0-1 is a ground ball on the left side. Monasterio plays a room service hop. He plants and throws to first in time, and they're 2 away. And the big fella, Aroldis Chapman, is starting to limber up in the Red Sox bullpen.
Well, here's another big at bat, right? In a 1-run game, you got Brandon Lau up there. Got to make some pitches. You know, he hasn't had a lot of success against lefties this season, but he did take Giovanni Moran deep yesterday. Left-on-left changeup. 3-run homer.
Yeah, only a 200 hitter against southpaws. The pitch is up and away. I think we can both agree that Miller and Moran are sort of different animals.
Yeah, very true.
And he will be heavy here to Lau, you would think. 1-0. Here's the pitch. And that's a beauty. I mean, the mechanics are so simple, Will. He hardly moves his feet before he comes right down the mound. Slider there, 1-1.
Yeah, when you're that big of a human being, though, repeating your delivery can be tough at times.
1-1. Pitch is swung on and missed. That is a great slider. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, you got to climb the tower with the fastball right here. Right above the zone. He can chase that. Lau's thinking about that slider because that is the put-away pitch. He just swung and missed one. You can climb, beat him up top.
1-2. 2 down in the 8th. Base is clear. Here's the pitch, and it is strike 3 called on the outside corner, or you could just paint the outside corner.
99. Go sit down.
Welcome to Boston, Eric. That is awesome stuff. We go to the 9th inning, 1-0 Red Sox in the Shaws and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
In a winning lineup, every player has a unique role, different positions, different strengths, all ready when the moment calls for them. The same is true for personal safety. That's why Byrna offers easy-to-use, less lethal launchers, sprays, and alarms, giving you different levels of protection without having to carry lethal force. Shop personal protection options at Byrna.com. That's BYRNA.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
Living in the city that never sleeps, you need a powerful home connection that keeps pace with your midnight grind. Keep your connection as legendary as the city itself. If you're a Verizon mobile customer, switch to Fios Home Internet and get reliable 100% fiber optic speed for just $20 a month. It's high-speed fiber dependability for less than a week of subway rides. Visit Verizon.com and switch today. Availability varies for new Fios customers with auto-pay, Mobile Plus Home, and bonus discount. Enrollment required. One offer per eligible account. Additional terms apply. Limited time offer.
This is the story of the one. The one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts on Grainger. With easy reordering online and 24/7 support, Grainger helps her keep the products she needs on hand. So shelves stay stocked and buildings stay ready. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out...
Madame Vutra for ATTRCM.
Stay tuned after the game for the Nissan postgame show. Deserve a car that thrills you, and Nissan's got an exciting full line that'll put goosebumps on your goosebumps. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop your local Nissan store, nissanusa.com today.
All right, here's Willier, who's given the Red Sox their only run for the homer in the 2nd inning. You'll see Luke Weaver. Sonny Gray was awesome. 7 shutout innings with 7 punch-outs. But still very tenuous right now. The Red Sox have Chapman warming in their bullpen. It's been a little bit less inevitable of late. All right, here's Willier. Luke Weaver throws, and a fastball is on the outside corner. Strike 1.
Weaver mainly a 2-pitch guy. He's got a good fastball and then a really good changeup. Throws to both righties and lefties.
We saw him last night. The Pirates really tried to add to their bullpen at the deadline. 0-1 Willier takes a ball. It's just amazing. Willier, when he hits balls on a line to the opposite field, and when he takes calm takes, he's just unstoppable. 1-1. Weaver winds, he throws, and Willier swings and skies one into center field. This thing is crushed. It's at the track. It's at the wall. It is off the top of the wall. Willier rounding second. It took a huge carom. He will hold their lead-off double. third extra base hit for Wilyer, and the Red Sox in business in the ninth.
Wilyer Abreu is one of the best hitters at sitting off speed and hammering it. That's that changeup from Luke Weaver that gets everybody out. He threw at the pitch before that in the dirt. He took a chance and looked for it there, got one in the zone, and just missed a homer to center. Ball was 103 off the bat, off the top of the wall.
Well, in so many other yards, he's got 2 home runs tonight. That ball was smoked. All right, here's Durbin. Will he think about a little small ball? Red Sox need this run badly. 1-0 they lead. Weaver sets. Long hold. He throws, and Caleb does square, and he bunts it back to the pitcher. Weaver gloves, throws to third, and they got him.
What a play.
It's not a great bunt.
No.
Right back to the mound. Weaver's super athletic. He picked it beautifully on the second hop. You just got to get it down one of the baselines. Abreu out at third.
Yeah, you got a fastball to bunt, top of the zone. Just too firm back to the pitcher. Weaver made a really good play on a short hop to him. It turned almost like an infielder. Fired it to third. Normally you see a pitcher do that. You think he's going to throw it away, but it was on the money. Got Abreu by 2 steps.
That really hurts. All right, now you find yourself again in a small ball position, I think. Either Durbin running or Duran bunting. Because he has really struggled at the plate lately. He is not bunting. He takes a fastball in the outside corner, strike 1. Oh, is that frustrating? Get the leadoff double you're dying for. I mean, he missed a home run by 5 feet.
Luke Weaver since May 1st, a .26 ERA. That's the lowest in baseball.
And they almost picked off Durbin for the second time. He was just kind of flat-footed there. Quick-footed throw to first by Weaver.
Yeah, it was before Weaver even came set or took a sign. It's almost like Durbin wasn't looking at him.
0-1. Bigger lead now for Caleb. Not going. The pitch is up and away. You were calling for him to run earlier. Isn't this a great spot to just try it?
I know he's already picked over once, but the Pirates like to use the timing pick where the catcher will drop his glove, and the way he starts hopping, they can time that up and catch him as he's moving towards second base. You really got to be careful with that.
1-1. Pitch is popped up into shallow left field. Long run in for Valdez, and he can't get it. It's into the perfect spot for Duran. That'll count just the same. A bloop hit, and the Red Sox have 2 on with 1 out for Nick Sogard.
Well, it looks like a rocket in the scorebook, right? You'll take your hits because they haven't been coming that often lately with Duran. Frustrated, obviously, with contact, but just hit into no man's land.
And I beg your pardon, it's for Monasterio, right-handed hitter. And this huge outfield forces all the guys out there to play deeper. At Fenway, that ball's caught. Not here. All right, Mona had a very good swing his last time. Did line out to right. 2 on, 1 out. Pitch is outside. One of the guys I think you'd really like up in this spot.
I mean, he's hit a couple balls really hard today. Nothing to show for it. 3 flyouts. He's had some really good at-bats.
Last night he had that beautiful inside-out swing just inside the first base bag. 1-0. 2 on, 1 out. Sox lead by a run in the top of the 9th. Here's the pitch, and it is outside. Yeah, they're 2 balls and no strikes. Red Sox lost Massa earlier today, trying to stretch out a double. So they're down already 2 guys on the bench. They used Jahmai Jones as a pinch hitter for Siegler, who came on for Massa. 2-0. Durbin dancing at second, not going. The pitch is swung on a miss. He took a big rip there, Monasterio, and it's 2-1.
Good candidates on base for a double steal if you want it. Flores Jr. not near the thrower that Henry Davis has been this year.
Red Sox only now with Eli White and Connor Wong available off the bench. 2-1. Here's the pitch, and it is outside. 3-1. What a big pitch this becomes for Monasterio. Chapman warming in the pen. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 on, 1 out. Set and a step off from Weaver. Looking back at Durbin. Yankees lost today 4-1. If the Red Sox win, they get within 2 games of New York. 3 balls and a strike to Mona. Weaver throws, and Mona swings and misses. Elevated fastball. Sox with 7 hits, Pirates with 6. Check of the game score brought to you by Veg ER for Pets, the official emergency vet group of the Red Sox radio network. Just at the top of the zone there, 3-2. Durbin at second, Duran at first. Not running the pitch is looped down the right field line, foul into the seats. Game attendance brought to you by Crispy Crunchy Chicken, the official fried chicken of the Red Sox. Get a location at crispycrunchy.com. A sellout tonight. PNC Park. 3-2. Monasterio waits. Weaver holds the pitch. Is swung and looped high and deep down the right field line. Foul. Out of play. This is yet another spectacular at-bat from Monasterio, who Will has a knack for this kind of thing. Sees a lot of pitches.
Second full count he's run today. Like I told you, a couple hard hit balls. Tough matchup right here.
Three and two. 2 on, 1 out. In the top of the 9th inning, the pitch is swung and lined into left field. That is going to get into the gap. Mona. Durbin scores. Duran behind him. 2-run double. And it's 3-0 Red Sox. The hit they've been dying for a week.
Well, the 2 pitches before that he fouled off. He got to Luke Weaver's best fastball, the 4-seamer, just above the zone, which gets a ton of swing and miss. He fouled those off. Weaver then goes to the changeup down in the zone. That's put away pitch, and he was ready for it. That ball smoked in the left center gap to drive in 2.
Well, what's so cool about that, Will, as Sogard's going to bat, listen to all these Red Sox fans. I mean, it is packed with Sox fans.
How good has Monasterio been the last month?
Unbelievable. Here's Sogard with Mona at second. Pitch is a fastball high. What's so cool about that is that Durbin has been such an igniter. He's been the guy who's picked everybody up. And in that case, Monasterio says, you know what, Caleb? Not a perfect bunt. I got you. And a 2-run double. Awesome team baseball. 3-0 Red Sox with Chapman warming in the pen. 1-0 to Sogi as Weaver steps off. I sort of feel like this is the kind of game no matter what Chapman's pitching.
Oh, yeah. He hasn't thrown in 6 days. Since that game, he blew the lead against the A's there at Fenway.
I'd like to see the no matter what. See what Sogard can do. 1-0. Here's a pitch. And it's swung on a miss. That is a really good changeup, 1-1. In his previous 34 innings, Luke Weaver had allowed 1 earned run, 2 tonight. And it's thanks to Abreu and Monasterio and some really quality at-bats in between. Incredible. One and one.
It makes you start questioning, where do you fit Mona in when Trevor Story's back? Is he playing some second base if you want Trevor to play short?
Yes, he has to be on the field.
He has to, right? You platoon him and Sogi.
1-1. Pitch. Swing and a miss. High fastball. Monasterio tonight saw 24 pitches. 24. Grinding at bats.
And I don't even know if it's a platoon, right? Because he's hit righties as well. But we've said it before. Sogard is your perfect bench player on a good ball club.
1-2. Here's the pitch. And it's low. I'm with you, man. There's nothing that can happen right now that makes me want Monasterio to not be in there every day.
I mean, he's done it for over a month at this point, hitting 360, 370, big swings in big moments.
Yeah. Jahmai Jones is out on deck. Sox have added to their lead with 2 runs. 3-0. 2-2 to Sogard. Pitch. Right there. Looking for something else. On the inside corner, and they're 2 away.
That Kyle Harrison and Shane Drohan trade not looking too bad right now, getting Durbin and Monasterio. Obviously, Siegler played a big part in turning this thing around when he came up as well.
You're not kidding. It feels like a win-win for both sides, but the Red Sox will absolutely take what they got back. What a huge swing that was. Here's Jahmai Jones. Right-handed hitter against Weaver. Pitch. This place got quiet in a hurry, up and in. And, Will, that was the hallmark of the 32-5 run. They got hits like that every single night. 1-0 to Jones. Here's the pitch. Jahmai rips one into left field. That's going to get another run in. Monasterio rounds third. Jahmai Jones pumps his fist at first, and it is 4-0 Red Sox.
Yeah, and it gets a righty, right, where he doesn't get a whole lot of at-bats because he's that lefty killer because he has been in the past. Looking at Luke Weaver, who's been the best reliever in the game the last 2.5 months. Sox putting it on him.
Well, again, this is what it felt like for 6 weeks. These kind of knocks in huge spots.
The Sox have put up some serious runs in 9th innings over this last week. A lot of those games, it wasn't enough. Tonight, not the case.
Tonight they had a lead. All right, now Cedon, who doubled his last time. Jones at first. 4-0 Red Sox. Weaver sets. He throws, and Cedon swings and misses. Goes up and in with a cut fastball, 0-1. The Red Sox actually do have another arm going to the bullpen.
Looks like Moran.
You would have to figure that's only if Cedon does something crazy right here. 0-1, the pitch is fouled straight back. I mean, 4-run game. You're dying to get out of this rut. Rain likely tomorrow. I would be surprised in a 4-run game if we don't see Chapman.
Yeah, I'm with you. Considering he hasn't thrown, need to get him in a game, get a little work in.
3 runs in, 0-2 to Cedon. Set the pitch, and it is fouled back. He started to make a little more contact on these swings, which is a subtle little thing, but he keeps swinging at heaters above the zone.
Yeah, he's not seeing it out of the hand right now, and this is how he gets when he's not seeing the ball well. A lot of hitters don't swing much. They're passive. They get themselves in counts, not swinging at good pitches. That's not the case for Cedon. He swings at everything when he's not feeling right.
And again, an 0-2 count for him as Weaver steps off.
And he's still been getting his hits. He had several hits in that Toronto series, has the double today, but yeah, it doesn't look like himself right now.
I would think Don Kelly's got to be thinking about this being Weaver's last hitter, too. He's thrown 25 pitches. 0-2 to Cedon. Pitch is a check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Couldn't hold up, and Cedon is livid with himself, and he's just in full swing mode right now. However, Monasterio delivers the blow the Red Sox been looking for the better part of a week. 4-0. Bottom 9 next. On the Shaw's and Star Market, WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
In a winning lineup, every player has a unique role, different positions, different strengths, all ready when the moment calls for them. The same is true for personal safety. That's why Byrna offers easy-to-use, less lethal launchers, sprays, and alarms, giving you different levels of protection without having to carry lethal force. Shop personal protection options at Byrna.com. That's BYRNA.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
Heading back to campus? Time to upgrade your entire tech setup. Switch to Verizon, buy or bring a qualifying smartphone, and get a smartwatch and a tablet on us. That's all your essential gear for $0 extra. Ace your classes, track your fitness, and stream your favorite shows. Visit Verizon.com or your local store today. Bring an eligible phone or purchase a new phone with device payment on postpaid service plan required. Up to $649.99 watch and tablet device payment purchase with new line on $20 per month tablet plan and $15 per month watch plan for 36 months required. Less up to $650 promo credit applied over 36 months per device. Additional taxes, fees, and terms apply.
Get a jump on next summer with Vrbo's early booking deals. Don't wait to claim your dream summer spot, whether that includes a good porch swing or a poolside lounger. When you book early, you get the best places at the best prices. But back to poolside loungers. With Vrbo, you don't have to reserve any loungers. They're all yours. In fact, the whole private home is yours. Book with early booking deals, and you can lounge around all summer long however you please. Book with Vrbo.
This is the story of the one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts.
That's Cars with a K.
4 walks by the Boston Red Sox offense today. Those walks brought to you by North Shore Adult Diapers. For even the heaviest control problem, visit northshore.com.
Hoping Chapman does not have any control problems. I mean, he's been his dominant self this season, and he's set such a high bar. But he has been a little wobblier than usual last few times. Against the Athletics last Sunday, had the go-ahead run in the 9th inning, got his 4th loss of the season, but here he is back. He pitched in 2024. How about Wilson Contreras, by the way, with his arm around Cedon taking the field? I love that kind of leadership, because Cedon was so mad at himself. Here's Brian Reynolds batting right against Chapman. Cuban missile throws, and Reynolds takes up and in. This is such a hard game, Will, and what's crazy is, like 2 weeks ago, we're at Dodger Stadium. He's hitting 4 home runs in 3 games. He's on top of the world. And he is, although he's a very soft-spoken, like kind-hearted guy, he's a super competitor. Cedon, want to know the pitch is ripped on the ground to third. Back in it on one hop by Durbin. He plants. He throws to first in time. And there's one away. And you've played this game. It's a long, grinding season. He wants to be the best version of himself every night. That's just not possible. I love what Contreras just did.
Yeah, it's a humbling sport, right? When you're good, it doesn't last. When you're bad, it doesn't last. It's just constant ups and downs, and you can't emotionally ride that roller coaster. And he's going to get right back. He'll be back before we know it. It can happen in one game.
No doubt about it. Here's Esmeralyn Valdez. 4-0 Red Sox. Chapman throws, and a pitch. This is just up and away, ball one. The Pirates in 2024, when he was here, won only 76 games. Chapman saved 14 of those. Pitched 68 times. The 1-0 is a strike on the inside corner, and it's 1-1.
Well, it was really here where the mechanics started to change, really primarily in that 2024 season where he really loads his backside. That was the big change. And it helped a lot with his command.
1 1 strike. Pitch is a strike on the outside corner. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, the fastball's just been at 95 for Chapman. Sometimes it's like this when he hasn't pitched in a few days. Like I said, it's been 6 days since the last time he took the mound.
Here's the 1-2. And it bounces in. Last year he was a cheat code, Will. Like every hitter, it was 0-2, and he just blew people away.
And these games that he pitches in where it's not super close, right now it's 4-0, he doesn't exactly reach back and just let it eat until he gets guys on base.
Because you'd like him tomorrow, too.
Bingo. And you might not have Luke Weaver if you're the Pirates, considering all the pitches he threw.
2-2. 4-0 Sox in the bottom of the 9th. The pitch is skied, foul on the first base side. Everything he does has been impressive to me. I mean, Chapman, the way he warms up, the way he can get hot quickly or not, the way in outings like this he sort of understands the situation. I mean, he's going to the Hall of Fame.
Yep, no doubt.
It's been fun to watch him. 2-2 pitch is fouled off. And it'd be really fun to watch him in the 9th inning of playoff games. Like, is it that hard to sort of squint and think about Game 6 at Dodgers Stadium with this guy on the mound in the 9th inning?
Even in the slightest.
How fun that would be. 2-2 to Valdez. Here's the pitch. And it is called a ball. Man, was that close.
There's
Chapman.
99.
A little extra giddy up. He thought that was a strike. That sucks. Have one challenge remaining. 3-2. Pitch is swung on and missed. Might have been a called strike anyway. Beautiful slider. And the Red Sox are an out away.
Yeah, he's throwing a lot more off speed. It's almost like he's working on it in this game right now because the score is what it is. It's almost like a bullpen session.
Isn't that cool?
A slider, and not a good one. That hung up. He was trying to go down in the zone. It stayed up, but Valdez looking for the heater had no chance.
Check of the box score brought to you by the Mass State Lottery. Chapman facing Ronnie Simon, right-hander, and a pitch. Called a ball, but Adley does want to use their last challenge here.
I think that's a strike. I think it's a good challenge. Right at the bottom.
It is.
Calls overturned, pitch and strike.
So the box score brought to you by the Mass State Lottery in Keno. It's a vibe and a home run. 0-1. 2 down, bottom 9. 4-0 Red Sox. This game's been a little bit more like it. Chapman on the third base side throws. And Simon takes a ball. Down and in. That one clipped the dirt. So Adley wants a new bullet for Chapman. Clemente Bridge glistening off in the right center field distance. Picturesque as it can possibly be here in Pittsburgh, and not many have left. 4-0. The score is swinging a foul on a 1-1 fastball right back, and it's 1-2. And now listen to the Red Sox fans who've come to Pittsburgh. They're up all over the place here at PNC. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and it's line foul on the right field side. You know, one of the things, Will, that's so different now that the Red Sox have all these City Connect unis, it's not just red and white that is up. It's yellow and green all over the place.
Fenway green all over the place. You're right.
1-2 from Chapman to Simon. Here's the pitch. It is swung on and missed. A stare and a win. A much-needed win. The Red Sox shut out the Pirates 4-0. Not a save for Chapman, but a huge performance. A homer from Abreu. An enormous swing from Andrew Monasterio. A dominant start from Sonny Gray. And the Red Sox get back to their winning ways.
Just, you know, it was starting to look like one of those games that you've been watching over the last week. Not a lot of offense, leaving guys in scoring position, no one getting that big hit. Obviously, Abreu hitting the homer early in this one made you feel good with Sonny going 7 shutout. He had his good stuff, and then to your point, Andrew Monasterio just keeps going. He's been a big part of this.
That's the Red Sox 13th shutout win of the year. We're going to take a quick break and check in with a man who got the party started right after this in the Shaws and Star Market WEI Red Sox Radio Network.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/save.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
I'm Draymond Green, host of the Draymond Green Show, and I'm working with BetterHelp to remind you that we're all better with support. BetterHelp is one of the world's leading online therapy services. Now with insurance options available nationwide and average copays of just $23 per session for eligible members. But cost isn't the only thing holding people back. Many of us weren't taught to manage stress or overwhelm. Therapy gives you tools to keep stress from building. BetterHelp works with more than 125 health plan networks, making it easy to get started with low or no-cost sessions. See why millions of people use BetterHelp at BetterHelp.com/Let's Begin. Cost and coverage may vary.
No passport? No problem. This summer, escape to Tokyo at P.F. Chang's. Set sail through a limited-time menu inspired by the vibrant city of Tokyo, featuring new sushi boats, bold new rolls, and premium entrees. Your journey through Tokyo starts here. Available for a limited time only at P.F. Chang's.
Here are 4 things your doctor probably doesn't know about losing weight. 1. Almacet actively burns fat and boosts your metabolism. 2. Almacet naturally boosts your body's own GLP-1 levels. 3. Almacet targets and unclogs liver fat. 4. Almacet powerfully improves your overall long-term health. Almacet is the only natural super...
Big win, 4-0 over the Pirates. It's felt like a big one, and the man who got the party started is the king of Pittsburgh, Wilyer Abreu, who just loves hitting in this yard. What is it, Wilyer, about Pittsburgh and you. You must love seeing the ball here in this beautiful ballpark.
Yeah, I mean, this stadium is beautiful, so I like it a lot. So I like to play here. So I think we can see the ball very good here. There's a good light, so it's a really good stadium to hit. So I just try to take advantage of that.
Willie, the homer was fun, but I was most impressed with the double off of Weaver. Right, he's got a good fastball at the top of the zone. His changeup is a really good pitch. He threw the second pitch changeup down in the dirt, and I was up here just saying, please sit changeup. He's going to throw another changeup right here. Were you looking for that pitch in that count because you were all over it?
Yeah, I mean, I was looking a little bit for that changeup because, I've been facing him a couple times, and he always get me out with that changeup. So at this time, I was prepared for that changeup, just looking for it. He leave it over the plate, so just make a good contact.
As we know, big swings, loud contact, they come kind of in groups and bunches for you, Willier. What does it feel like for you? Are you not thinking at all? Is it so much more simple at the plate? What's it like to be, once again, for like the 100th time this year, to be in one of those grooves again?
Yeah, I mean, I just, try to make my adjustments, so try to be more stable with my body, try to eliminate my head movement, so, I can see the ball a little better when I eliminate the movement of my head, so I'm in a better position to swing the ball.
Yeah.
To swing the bat, sorry.
And let's give some love to Andrew Monasterio. This guy's been playing really good baseball. This team has had a revolving door at shortstop and second base, and he's really stepped up over the last month and a half in playing good baseball. Another big swing from him tonight. What are you seeing?
Yeah, he's been really, really good, especially in those situations when he got men on scoring position. He's always doing his job. He put the ball in play, try to drive that run. So he's been really good doing that. So I mean, he made a good contact there. So it was a huge double for us. To be more like be better for the ninth inning, so Chapman can do his job a little more relaxed, because we were out for four runs, so that was cool.
You know what? One of the great right fielders of all time played here in Roberto Clemente, and you've looked like him here, Willier. Thanks so much for taking the time. We really appreciate it.